These are all the medium wells. We'll order fire 1 conch salad. You're gonna go 14,178. All day, Louisa, you have 2 rabbit.
As the owner of Moonshine 152 in South Boston, Asia Mei is one of the city's best young chefs.
Order fire rabbit, 2 clams, and 1 wing solo.
Asia grew up as an elite gymnast in Silicon Valley, studied biology and economics at Boston College, and has done martial arts stunt work in Hollywood films. But the first time she stepped foot into a restaurant kitchen, she was hooked.
When I saw the professional kitchen, I saw the hierarchy, I saw everybody running around like crazy, but at the same time, I saw people working with fire, with food, in an active, crazy environment, but in a way where you contributed to a team, and that was something that really spoke to me.
And because Asia has worked her way up through some of Boston's best kitchens, she's a chef who can hold her own no matter how crazy it can get.
I like rising to challenge, and I feel like kitchens are certainly a good source of challenges. It keeps you on your toes, but in a good way.
Asia describes Moonshine 152 as a modern American restaurant, a real neighborhood place where the atmosphere is laid back, but the quality of the food is taken very seriously. And the menu is the culmination of Asia's culinary journey to this point.
I like to say that the type of food that we do here is very reflective of my background and my background in terms of how I learned to cook, where I learned to cook. I grew up in California, so what I grew up eating was a lot of just wonderful Asian food, really great Mexican, Latin American flavors. But the thing is, I learned how to cook here in New England. So I was able to really steep a lot of my background with proper technique, but then I ended up missing the flavors of back at home.
So she created a menu filled with local seasonal ingredients cooked up with the Asian and Latin American flavors she loves, like the outstanding grilled skirt steak nachos.
We took a wonderful cut of skirt steak. We flash grilled that to order. It gets served over a bed of nachos with a heavy amount of pepper jack cheese melted all over it. And then we kind of just went over the top by adding all of our favorite salsas. It gets topped with sour cream, scallions, and a fried egg. It's a pile of food, and it's all these different colors, all these different textures, and really the best way to do it is just to get into it with both hands and just kind of get messy with it.
Another messy mashup are the Korean barbecue tacos with short rib, Asian pear kimchi, and candied ginger aioli.
It's just a great snack because it's got a little bit of everything. It's sweet, spicy, salty, rich. It's approachable, it's fun, it's different, but at the same time, you know, it's a taco.
Like any great neighborhood spot, Moonshine 152 has dishes that can be a quick snack or a full-on feast. There's house-made pickles and fried olives, pan-seared scallops atop street corn salad, an ever-changing burger of the month, and buttermilk fried chicken wings with a poblano ranch sauce.
The first thing that you taste when you taste it is you're gonna get a little bit of the poblano ranch on the bottom, and then you get into that really crispy texture of the buttermilk batter. Once you bite into it and the meat starts falling off the bones, and it's just, to me, the perfect bite of fried chicken.
And the only thing more perfect might be finishing the meal with a bowl of butterscotch pudding topped with chantilly cream and toasted amaranth crumble.
Everybody says the same thing when they eat it. They always just take a spoonful and they think, wow, this brings me back to when I was a kid. That's all we are trying to do. We're not trying to recreate the wheel, but we're trying to hit it on a level where it's gonna be even better.
On Saturday and Sunday, Moonshine serves what's quickly become a very popular brunch, due in no small part to this outrageous tater tot poutine with red-eyed gravy, green onions, Chinese sausage, and chopped white cheese.
It reminds you of being a kid and eating your tater tots at the school cafeteria, but in a way where it's really fun eating.
But of all the great dishes coming out of the kitchen, there's one that's not available at brunch or dinner. The dirty fried rice is only served late night, from 10 p.m. until the restaurant closes at 1:30 in the morning.
Always, my entire life, this has been my perfect late night snack. It's something that just satisfies on a different level, especially after 10 o'clock. It's something that was inspired, quite honestly, by my mom's fried rice that I grew up eating. She always just made the perfect fried rice. And it was stir-fried fresh with Chinese sausage, spicy pickles, scrambled eggs, scallions, and then just a little bit of soy sauce to finish. It's really bright, it's really light, it's something that you can eat at 2 a.m. and it's one of those craveable dishes.
And no matter how late you get a craving for great food, Asia wants to be there, which is why she stays open so late and why she named the restaurant Moonshine.
Because we are here till 2 in the morning every night, we work by the light of the moon. And so I always just wanted to create a neighborhood spot where when the sun went down, everybody knew where to go for a great gathering place. And that's why we are here.